Hello, it's Bishop Walsh here on Wednesday, March 19th. Happy Feast of St. Joseph. I am here in Hales Corners, Wisconsin, just south of Milwaukee. And today I'm here to do the installation of Lector, one of the minor orders, for our seminarian, Jerry Przekora. So I drove here last night after the installation of the new Archbishop, Edward Weisenburger of Detroit. And it was a beautiful ceremony there. And so I've been doing a lot of time on the road. I think at this point I have about 1,200 miles on the car. I left Saturday morning from Gaylord to go to Grand Rapids, where there was a wonderful experience of Anchor. It was the activity that was scheduled throughout the state of Michigan for our 6th, 7th, and 8th grade students. And they were, I think, very inspired and enthused. They had excellent speakers and activities. I was able to hear confessions and celebrate the Holy Mass. And from there, I went down to Kalamazoo and had a nice visit with Bishop Lohse. And after that, I drove to Columbus, Ohio, and I had some time. So even though it was somewhat of a miserable day, I enjoy seeing new places, and I had never been through Fort Wayne, Indiana, so I stopped and, as I often like to do when I go to a new place, if I have the time, I either bike or run, which has been years since I've run, but I enjoyed walking the streets of Fort Wayne and seeing the beautiful cathedral there, and then from there going to Columbus, and I had a very nice visit with our seminarian, John Mawby, and some of the students and faculty there. They had a wonderful occasion called the St. Joseph's Table, and it was involving a lot of good food, a good Italian food. The main course was a baked ziti, wonderful desserts, and just wonderful fellowship. You got a good sense of, I thought if somebody didn't know what seminary life was like and saw that, they'd be very encouraged, because you can see the fraternity, the friends, the friendships, and the joy, and just the naturalness of their seminary formation. They had 2 in-house bands, seminarians who had the talent and instruments and singing, who were playing for us, and some of the religious sisters were there, and we had nice interactions, just very casual, and again, a good visit there at the Josephinum in Columbus. And then yesterday, I enjoyed stopping, or actually it was on Monday. I'm losing track of the days. On Monday, I was driving through Findlay, Ohio, and for a first time. So that turned out to be a beautiful day. And I walked around the streets of Findlay for about 2 hours, just up and down, and enjoying the beautiful sunshine that day, even though it was still about maybe 40 degrees. But I enjoyed seeing that for the first time, and keep heading north. Spent the overnight in Detroit, getting ready for the Tuesday celebration of the Mass of Installation. So again, that was a really nice occasion. Had a chance to visit with many of the other bishops who were visiting there. They had a reception before the Mass, and then the beautiful Mass, and then hit the road. So got here around midnight last night, and here I am again, just about heading in for the Mass of the Installation of Lector. So I'll be heading home afterwards, and look forward to sleeping in my own bed later on tonight. Really, I usually don't spend time reflecting on the past in these videos. I try to look ahead always, what's coming up, but there really isn't too much on the agenda coming up, other than the usual meetings and office work, and getting caught up on things, I'm sure, when I get home. And we're still in the time of Lent, so we'll continue with the disciplines of Lent, and praying that God teaches us all the more how costly our Lord's saving sacrifice was by our prayer, fasting, and almsgiving. So I'm doing this from the car. I was going to go outside, but it's, as you can see, pretty windy. I'm not going to head north because it looks like there's a mix of snow and ice. Instead of going through Green Bay and Escanaba and Route 2, which I planned on doing, I'm going to head south and try to stay away from what seems like old man winter wanting to hold on. Well, and today's my anniversary. I was ordained a deacon this day 31 years ago. So again, I'm going to be promoting a devotion to St. Joseph that I feel God blessed me with on retreat. So that is to come hopefully for the next St. Joseph feast day in May. So stay tuned. Okay, thank you for checking in, and God bless.